Hello fellow succulent enthusiasts, welcome back to my channel. Today, we are embarking on a comprehensive journey into a topic that's left many succulent lovers perplexed. Why do our beloved succulents sometimes meet their untimely end after repotting? It's a common issue that can be incredibly frustrating. But fear not, we're here to uncover the secrets behind this succulent mystery and equip you with the knowledge to keep your succulents thriving. So, sit back, relax, and join us as we explore the multifaceted reasons why your succulents might not make it after repotting. The repotting process. Before we delve into the nitty-gritty of why succulents sometimes struggle after repotting, let's start by revisiting the repotting process itself. Repotting is an essential aspect of succulent care as it provides your plant with more room, fresh soil, and improved drainage. However, it can also be a stressful event for your succulent. To begin, you will need a suitable pot with proper drainage holes, well-draining succulent soil, and of course, your succulent. Gently remove the plant from its old pot, shake off excess soil, and carefully inspect the roots for any signs of rot or disease. Trim any unhealthy roots and then place your succulent in its new pot, ensuring there's ample space for growth. Fill the rest of the pot with fresh soil, water sparingly, and give your plant a few days to acclimate before returning to its regular care routine. Common reasons for succulent deaths after repotting. Now that we've refreshed our understanding of the repotting process, let's dissect the common culprits responsible for succulent casualties post-repotting. Recognizing these factors is the initial step in preventing them. Overwatering. One of the most prevalent mistakes succulent owners make is overwatering their plants following repotting. When you disrupt the root system during repotting, your succulent needs time to recover. Watering too soon can lead to root rot, a frequent cause of succulent demise. After repotting, it's crucial to wait at least a week or until the soil is completely dry before resuming your regular watering routine. This allows the roots to heal and prevents excessive moisture around the vulnerable roots. Sunburn. Another significant reason for succulent deaths after repotting is sunburn. Your succulent's newly exposed, delicate roots may not be prepared for intense sunlight immediately. If you're repotting your succulent and placed it back in its usual sunny spot, it might struggle with a sudden exposure. Gradually reintroduce it to sunlight, starting with indirect light and gradually increasing exposure over a week or two. Succulents are inherently sensitive to changes, and repotting can be a significant shock to their system. They may experience stress as they adapt to their new surroundings. To mitigate this, avoid repotting during extreme temperature fluctuations and try not to alter their living conditions too drastically. Give your succulent time to adapt by maintaining a stable environment. Tips for successful repotting. Having explored the reasons behind succulent casualties after repotting, let's shift our focus to valuable tips for successful repotting. Timing plays a pivotal role in repotting your succulents. The optimal time is during the growing season, typically in spring or early summer, when they are most active. Avoid repotting during dormancy or when the plant is under stress. Use well-draining soil. Selecting the right soil is of paramount importance. Succulents require well-draining soil to prevent waterlogged roots. You can either purchase pre-mixed succulent soil or create your own blend by adding perlite or coarse sand to standard potting soil. Avoid using heavy, moisture-retaining soil as it can suffocate your succulent's roots. Handle with care. When repotting your succulent, handle it with utmost care. Avoid breaking or damaging the roots. Use a tool or your fingers to gently loosen the old soil and ease the plant out of its old pot. Taking your time during this process can make all the difference in your succulent survival. After repotting, allow your succulent to rest for a few days to a week before resuming its regular care routine. This gives it the necessary time to recuperate from the shock of repotting. During this period, refrain from exposing it to direct sunlight and limit watering to prevent overhydration. Additional factors affecting succulent health. While we've covered the core reasons behind succulent struggles post-repotting, it's essential to acknowledge that there can be additional factors at play. Pests and diseases. Pests and diseases can weaken your succulent, making it more susceptible to stress during repotting. Be vigilant and inspect your plants regularly for signs of infestations or illness. If you spot any issues, address them promptly. Isolating affected plants and treating them promptly can prevent the spread of pests or diseases to your healthy succulents. Selecting the right pot size is critical for your succulent's well-being. A pot that is too large can lead to excess moisture retention, while a pot that's too small can constrict root growth. When repotting, choose a pot that's just slightly larger than the previous one, allowing room for growth without overburdening your succulent. Environmental factors. Your local climate and indoor environment can also impact how your succulent copes with repotting. Factors like humidity, temperature, and air circulation play a role in their overall health. Understanding your unique conditions and making adjustments accordingly can make a significant difference in your succulent's post-repotting success. In conclusion, repotting succulents can be a tricky task, especially if you're not familiar with the proper techniques and precautions. Succulents are plants that have adapted to survive in dry and harsh environments, and they have special needs when it comes to soil, water, and light. If you repot your succulents without taking these factors into account, you may end up killing them instead of helping them grow. In this video, we have discussed some of the most common reasons why succulents die after repotting, such as root damage, overwatering, underwatering, shock, infection, and sunburn. We have also provided some tips on how to avoid these problems and ensure a successful repotting process. By following these guidelines, you can enjoy the beauty and benefits of your succulents for a long time. Remember, repotting succulents is not a death sentence, but an opportunity to give them a new home and a fresh start. Make sure to adapt to various changes in climate, plant growth, and sunlight to keep your succulents happy and healthy at all times. And there you have it, folks! We've unraveled the enigma of why succulents sometimes falter after repotting, along with some additional factors that can affect their health. Remember, patience, care, and a bit of knowledge are the keys to ensuring your succulents thrive post-repotting. Succulent gardening is a journey filled with joy, discovery, and the satisfaction of nurturing these remarkable plants. Growing succulents indoors or outdoors, in pots or in your garden, the key is to observe, adapt, and enjoy the unique beauty of your succulents as they thrive and grow. If you found this video informative and helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more invaluable plant care tips and tricks. If you have any questions or personal experiences to share, please don't hesitate to leave them in the comments below. We love hearing from our community. Thank you for joining us today, and may your succulent gardens flourish. Until next time, take care, stay curious, and happy gardening!